Welcome in, everybody, to another episode of the Oakland Athletics franchise here on MLB The Show 23. We start again with game number 3 of the Texas League Championship Series. A subscriber, Matt Rumping, is on the hill, and look at the leather being flashed down at first base for the double play. Another subscriber / Twitch follower, Cody James, on the hill today, and there's the strikeout on the curveball for Devlin Granberg, bringing up Jonah Davis, who hits one deep out to left field, and Lucius Robert making the grab to end the second inning. Still scoreless in game number 3. Frank Rivas at the plate, and he takes one looking for out number 1, as Midland had a nice leadoff double, but look at this, another strikeout. This is Lucius Robert going down on strikes, and Rumping trying to work his way out of a jam. Jackson Merrill, easy fly ball to center field, and that is out number 3 to get through the middle of the third inning in this Texas League Championship game. Devlin Granberg hits one out to right field. Mario Manzanillo tracking it down, getting under it for the catch. He has quite an arm, but not accurate on this one. Throwing to third on the tag-up. Jonah Davis going to get thrown out at first base by Miller, but no, Nivar cannot make the grab. It's an E5. They call that error on Miller. It shouldn't be. But McCarthy Tatum comes in, gets a single as well. Now 2 on, 1 away in the bottom of the 5th. Already a 1-0 lead for the Cardinals. Oliver Dunn comes up, and this one's an infield fly. Reyna makes the catch. That's out number 2. Archie Bond up with 2 outs, and Merrill over at short makes the play. Thrown on to first. Nivar makes that catch. We're through 5. LJ Jones going down on strikes. The appeal does not work for him. It is strike number 3. And then Michael Papierski. There's a called strike 3 as well on the splitter. Mario Delgadio working a nice inning until he walks Nick Dunn to put 2 on with 2 away in the bottom of the 6th for Devlin Granberg. And he will walk as well. So Granberg over 2 day, but he takes the walk there for Jonah Davis. Davis really had an opportunity with the bases bomb, but Nivar underneath that one makes the grab to end the 6th inning. Mario Manzanillo at the plate goes down swinging. Midland had a chance, runner in scoring position. That gets through the 7th, and then into the 8th, another chance with a runner on third. Jackson Merrill not happy about popping that one up in the infield. So he goes down for the 2nd out. Still an opportunity, though, if Nivar can come through, and Nivar hits this one deep out to left field. This one could go over the wall. No, it is caught at the wall. What a grab and left. Stalmont is happy about it, as the lead is preserved, and Freddie McGregor coming in to pitch for the Rockhounds. He had a decent outing in his first postseason appearance, and here getting strike 3 called, if that makes any sense, and then another strike 3 called to end the 8th inning. So he comes in, gets a couple of Ks, and gets it to the 9th, where Eli Lingos will attempt to close this one out for the Cardinals. Frankie Miller grounding one to short. And there's the throw onto first base for out number 1. Alan Flores now takes a high ball and takes it right over the... No, it doesn't go over. It is out number 2, right at the wall. The Rockhounds just can't get balls to carry outside the park. Kenny Reyna gets one into the corner right field and gets himself on at second with 2 away. The leading run at the plate, and Walter McCall. This one's grounded down the third baseline, and the Rockhounds just couldn't get anything going. No runs would come in for them today. They lose 1-0. Matt Rumping goes 7 very strong innings, allowing no earned runs. Cody James just allowed 1, but it was 1 too many. He will pick up the loss. Cardinals lead the series 2-1. And now the full broadcast of the Athletics and the Twins, game number 2 in the Wild Card Series. Athletics win this game, they will move on to the ALDS. If they lose this game, we'll have a game number 3 in the next episode, so we'll see how this goes. Noah Schultz on the hill for the Oakland A's, 16-12 in his regular season, 3.89 ERA, facing Roger Lentz to lead it off for the Twins. Lentz lifts it out to right field. Oscar Gonzalez makes the grab for out number 1. That brings us to Harrison Bader, and on the 1-1 pitch, Bader looking to get it through the infield, but look at the leather by Jonathan India for out number 2. That brings up Carlos Correa, and he hits this thing headed over the wall, and it will get it into the lazy river. Bye-bye. Carlos Correa ships that thing 368 feet out of the left field wall, and he will cross the plate for the first run of the game. 1-0 on the solo shot. That brings up Brent Rooker, who takes it the other way out to right field, and that one could have went over. Hits the top of the wall. Rooker attempting to take 2, and he is gunned down at second base by Oscar Gonzalez. That'll bring Joe Ryan, the starter for the Twins today, in. He had a very nice regular season, 12-7, under a 3 ERA. Facing Reed Hoffman, who has yet to get a hit this postseason, and it will remain that way with the grounder down the first base line. Oscar Gonzalez batting .500 after an amazing game number 1 of this wild card series. This one is taken out deep to right field. This one's off of the wall and over the wall. Okay, a little ground rule double for Oscar Gonzalez, putting him on for Vladdy Jr., and Vladdy takes this one to shallow left field. Easy routine fly ball for out number 2. That'll leave it up to Jonathan India. Can he do anything with Gonzalez being in scoring position? Unfortunately, no. So that one's caught in right field, and we are through 1. Into the second we go. Jose Miranda goes down swinging for out number 1. And then Jorge Polanco takes ball number 4 on the changeup outside. Puts himself on first for Trevor Larnach, who hits this one out towards Hoffman, who will make the grab for out number 2. And the retreat to first base will give an opportunity to Ryan Jeffers, who just sits there and looks at it. Strike number 3. We go to the bottom half of the second. And it's Bucky Carver, another guy yet to get a hit in this series. And this one is an easy pop fly to short. Correa will make the grab, and that is one gone. Jason Givens, batting .250 after game number 1, gets on top of that one. That one's right to second. Easy throw on to first for out number 2. That'll bring up Jordan Walker, the 7-hole hitter, and Walker will take the slider inside for ball number 4 and find himself over at first base for Tyler Soderstrom, and on the full count, he'll take ball number 4, batting .333 in this series. Marcelo Mayer has been the guy who has had the hot bat, and this one will drop as the diving play is not made. Marcelo Mayer will find himself at third with a 2 RBI triple, and the Oakland Athletics have their first lead of the day. Reed Hoffman has his first big hit of the series, driving home a run and attempted to get to second, and he is safe. I don't know how he was safe on that, but that is the power of Reed Hoffman. Unfortunately, Oscar Gonzalez with the ground ball to short is out. So we go to the third inning. Noah Schultz up against Royce Lewis, and that's an easy routine fly ball to center field for out number 1. Roger Lentz, the leadoff hitter, hits this one deep out to right field. Oscar Gonzalez with a long run, and he makes the grab. What a play by Gonzo. Brings up Harrison Bader, and he goes down swinging. And we go to the bottom half of the third, where Vladdy Jr. will lead it off. Vladdy Jr. with a high fly ball. This is in the infield. Everybody could make this play, and it is made for out number 1. Jonathan India 0 for 1 on the day. 62nd pitch for Joe Ryan. This one down the third baseline, thrown onto first for out number 2. Brings up Bucky Carver. Bucky on the 1-1 pitch, takes it down the first baseline, and look at the grab. A lot of flashing leather in this series thus far, as we're through 3. We'll return. And we are back, and Correa taking ball 4. That didn't look like a ball. Noah Schultz doesn't like the call from Blue, but it puts a runner on for Brent Rooker, and Rooker takes it over the glove of Jordan Walker into left field. And that's 2 on with nobody away. for Jose Miranda. Right into the glove of Jonathan India on the liner for out number 1. That brings up Trevor Larnach with 3 on base, and he goes down swinging. The 4th strikeout for Schultz brings up Ryan Jeffers, and Jeffers gets walked. That's going to walk a run in. Make it 3-2 now for Royce Lewis, who goes down swinging. But Noah Schultz, the only run coming across is by his own problem, walking one in. He's pumped up to get out of that jam. That brings in Jason Gibbons in the bottom of the 4th and right into the glove down at first base. That'll bring up Jordan Walker. And Walker on the high pitch takes this thing deep out to right center field and getting under it and making the catch out there in center. I'll bring up Tyler Soderstrom. Soderstrom, another guy getting underneath the ball. This one's in foul territory down at first base, and it is caught to end the 4th inning. We're still at 3-2 here at Pandora Field. Noah Schultz up against Roger Lentz. This one's hit out to left field, and Reed Hoffman underneath it to make the grab. One away. Harrison Bader 0 for 2 on the day. And that is Noah Schultz's 102nd pitch, walking him. Carlos Correa hits one into right field. And that'll put 2 on with just 1 away in the top of this 5th inning. There's Rooker. Rooker goes down swinging. He was 2 for 2, and he had been killing this Oakland A's team. He had a homer in the last game. Here's Jose Miranda. This one's down the 3rd baseline. Hoffman looking to get there. He cannot. He's not a great fielder. That brings not only 1 home, but that will clear the bases. A bases clearing double for Jose Miranda to give the Twins a 4-3 lead. And Bryce Miller will come in out of the pen. He has not been great, at least in his limited appearances this season. He gets Jorge Polanco swinging to get through the top of the 5th. Marcelo Mayer to lead off the bottom of the 5th, and Mayer gets way underneath that one. Infield fly down to second base. It is made for out number 1. That'll bring up Reed Hoffman at the plate. And Hoffman looking silly, going down, swinging at that inside slider. Normally a way better disciplined player. That'll bring up Oscar Gonzalez, and this is an easy fly ball as well. Shortstop ranging back, making the grab. We're through 5 at Pandora Field. It's a 4-3 lead for the Twins. We'll be back. And we're back here at top of the 6th. Trevor Larnach. And he will take ball number 4 and take his base down at first. Ryan Jeffers up at the plate. He gets a ball 4 called. That one looked like a strike. But instead it will be 2 walks to open up the top of the 6th inning. Royce Lewis at the plate, and Lewis takes this one. Looks like it's going to hit the gap, and it will, all the way up to the wall. And that is not just going to drive 1, but 2 home. Royce Lewis with a 2 RBI triple, making it 6-3, and Roger Lentz goes down swinging as the first out of the inning. Harrison Bader takes one into right field. That one's fair. Going all the way into the corner in foul territory. Drives home a run, and Harrison Bader with an RBI double makes it 7-3, and that'll be enough of him. We'll bring in Gordon Graceffo in this game. We'll see how he does. Carlos Correa 2 for 2 on the day, but this one's unfortunate for him in foul territory for Guerrero. Out number 2, Brent Rooker goes down swinging. Make him 2 for 4 on the day. As we finally get out of that, Simeon Woods Richardson coming in to pitch for the Minnesota Twins, 8-6 in his 47 appearances, that is, excuse me. Here's Vladdy Jr. to lead off the inning, and he gets himself on first with a hard-hit liner. Here's Jonathan India. India takes this one out to center field, and this one will not get over the center fielder's glove. What a catch. Bucky Carver comes up. Carver takes it the other way, out to right, and that is Carver's best hit of the entire series as he gets himself a double. So 2 on in scoring position here in a 7-3 game. This one's down the line at first. It will not concede a run, though, by Jason Gibbons, so no RBI. Brings up Jordan Walker, and he goes down swinging to end the 6th inning. So no advantage to be taken there. It's a 7-3 ball game in favor of the Twins. We'll be back. And the Twins really fighting hard here to force a game number 3. There's a liner right into the glove of Marcelo Mayer from Miranda, bringing up Jorge Polanco, and Polanco takes it out to center field. Givens racing and getting underneath it to make the grab. 2 gone in the top of the 7th for Trevor Larnach, and Larnach takes this thing out to right field, and it hits the foul pole. Ding dong, it's gone. A solo shot for Trevor Larnach going 355 feet, his first home run of the postseason, and that is enough to really put the hurting on this A's squad as Domingo Acevedo will come in to pitch his first appearance in this postseason. And on the 3-1 pitch, he will walk Ryan Jeffers as his first batter. Royce Lewis up now, and he goes down swinging. That gets through the middle of the 7th inning stretch. Get you to Cracker Jacks. Here we are for the bottom of the 7th, and Tyler Soderstrom taking this out to right field, and it gets down. I don't know how it wasn't foul, but it does get down, and Soderstrom finds himself at second with a double. Marcelo Mayer 1 for 2 on the day, and Mayer takes it the other way for him, but into the glove of the left fielder for out number 1. Reed Hoffman in this pressure situation will draw a walk, putting 2 on with 1 away for Oscar Gonzalez, who just flares this one out to right field. Rooker makes the grab. That's 2 gone. And double tag-up attempt is good. So 2 in scoring position. Vladdy will take a walk. So there is a potential here for a grand slam that would make it 8-7. And Ron Marinaccio is coming in to prevent that. See if he can do it up against Jonathan India. India gets good wood on this, but what a grab out in left field to end the 7th inning and the threat. Roger Lentz to lead off the 8th inning, and Gonzalez with a nice catch out in right field. Long run. Harrison Bader giving the outfielders a little bit of work as Givens will range over towards right field and make that catch for out number 2. Here's Carlos Correa, 2 for 3 day for him, and he'll draw a walk on the slider inside, putting him on first for Brent Rooker. Rooker takes it down to first for Guerrero. Easy step on to first to get us to the bottom of the 8th inning, where Bucky Carver has a chance, but he strikes out on the slider away, but it did hit the zone. Jason Gibbons, 0 for 3 day, make it 0 for 4 with a strikeout on the circle change for out number 2. Brings up Jordan Walker, who goes down swinging on a pitch outside the zone a little too high. That ends the 8th inning, and we go to the 9th, where Acevedo gets Miranda on the slider for out number 1. Jorge Polanco, 0 for 2 day, make it 0 for 3, swinging and missing. Another strikeout for Acevedo. Here's Larnach, had the home run the first time, his last inning. And there's Hoffman to make the grab, and we go to the bottom half of the 9th. Last chance for the Oakland A's. It'll be Soderstrom, Mayer, and Hoffman. We'll be back. Giovanni Moran will come in to try to close this thing down. No save situation, 5-run lead. Here's Tyler Soderstrom going down swinging on the slider away, out number 1. Brings up Marcelo Mayer, 1 for 3 on the day, and he goes down swinging on the fastball high and in. Leaves it up to Reed Hoffman, who gets way underneath this one. Easy grab for the third baseman, and the Twins have extended this wild card series to a Game 3. That's exactly what they came here to do today. Joe Ryan wasn't great, but he was good enough, and he was better than Noah Schultz. Carlos Correa hit the home run, and of course, some big hits from the Twins in that one. So we go to game number 4, where the Springfield Cardinals have a chance to close out our Midland Rockhounds for a gentleman's sweep. And Bo Buttersworth on the mound for us. Gets the strikeout there to get us out of the first, and then right here in the second, another runner in scoring position. And he flashes his leather, getting out of the second. Jackson Merrill in the top of the 4th takes one into the gap in right center field, bringing home the first run of the game. A 1-0 lead for the Rockhounds. Merrill left himself on second, and that leaves Frankie Miller an opportunity. And Miller takes it over the left field wall. That thing is gone and out of here. Our top prospect, our number 1 pick from last year, gets the job done. And that is a 400-foot bomb for Frankie Miller, giving the Midland Rockhounds a 3-1 lead later in the bottom of the fourth, and Matt Pita goes down swinging. And then Elijah Cabell comes up and gets the single into right field. Manzanillo throwing home, trying to get this runner out, and he guns him at the plate. What a play. And it just prevents any further runs. Bo Buttersworth, though, walks in a run in the fifth, and then McCarthy Tatum goes down. And that will end the fifth inning. So just that run there. Freddie McGregor coming in later on. He's had a really nice postseason thus far, not allowing any runs. Gets this one right into the glove of Navarre, who will go ahead and make the tag for the double play. We go into the ninth inning, where Frankie Miller takes one out to right field. That one is caught for out number 1 off of Clifford Ha. And then Alan Flores grounding one to shortstop. That's an easy throw to make, and it is made for out number 2. I'll bring up Walter McCall. And McCall is jammed, and that one is, just shoestring caught by the second baseman, Damon Lucero. Coming in to close this thing out. Definite save situation. They need him big time. And Elijah Cabell will go ahead and take the called strike 3. That's why you don't want to sit there and look at it. Johnny Heinlein now 0 for 3 day, and he goes down swinging. Can Lucero strike out the side to force a game number 5? Lucero does indeed strike out the side. Got him. And the Rockhounds get a 3-2 win in game number 4 behind Bo Buttersworth's nice performance and Frankie Miller's home run. That is going to force a game number 5 in this series. Of course, you have a game number 3 in the wild card series, so I hope you guys are excited for that. Make sure you guys keep dropping the likes, keep sharing the videos everywhere you can. I appreciate all the support you guys have given this series. It's a blast to make for you guys. Thank you to all the channel members for going above and beyond what is required to support. And if nobody's told you today, FG fam, I love you.